Hi, we're talking about the second coming of Jesus and how he compared the time of his second coming to other times in history. He already mentioned that the time of his second coming will be like the time of Noah. And we already mentioned that the problem with the people in time of Noah was the lack of preparation for the flood. Now he mentions Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah. The problem with Sodom and Gomorrah was very similar to the people of the time of Noah. In Sodom and Gomorrah, people were eating, drinking, doing business, planting, building, but they never prepared for the judgment of God. The Lord set a judgment that he had to fulfill or he had to execute in Sodom and Gomorrah because the depravation of people reached insane levels. And the Lord couldn't take it anymore, so he decided to destroy those cities. But before then, he set Lot to be like a role model for the people in order to learn how to live according to God's standards. Many times the Lord set people like you and me, common people, to live our lives according to his standards. And we need to teach people, maybe without saying a word, maybe just with our actions. We need to tell people how to live according to God's will. Because the Lord has established a judgment and we all have to face it. But he wants us to be good at the judgment. And that will happen only if we live according to his will. People in the time of Noah didn't listen. After 120 years that he preached, and the flood came and destroyed them all. People in the time of Lot didn't care about God. So fire and brimstone rained from heaven and destroyed them all. Today, Jesus is coming soon, and he has provided the means for salvation, and that's Jesus Christ. Let's tell it to the world. See you tomorrow.